Hello. Okay. So are we ready to start then?
Yeah, I think I am, but it's Minna. She's been quiet.
Hmm. Well, I did hear some fumbling with the microphone or something. Oh. Alright. Well, there's people over there.
No, robisz kawę przed chwilą. No to Maciek po mnie jeszcze robił.
Fighting off some hostiles first.
Is that magic? Boom, 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 boom. Yep. A little bit busy. A slight delay. Okay, you found an interesting token for Loki.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Darkness, darkness, darkness. I made it out of clay. Heart, 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 light. With darkness I shall play.
Is that a...
It's Kingdom Hearts, man.
Okay, I was suspecting that.
Well, not just Kingdom Hearts, but he picked one hell of a frame to you. Open mouth.
Vexen has the best fucking faces in the entire game. It's amazing.
This is the spell when a wizard is cast. This is the phase when a wizard is casting a spell. Ah. I mean, I got to shoot metal balls. It was exciting.
Yeah.
And then he shot himself. In a sense.
Just be glad I didn't pick this face.
Because
Yeah.
a wizard is truly something else.
Hey. Let's have some faces here.
Minna, she's taking her time. Golly.
Golly gee.
Golly gee willikers.
Batman. Someone stole that obscenely large penny you have.
I mean, I exist, I'm just still having breakfast and listening to people accusing me of messing up the coffee maker and so on, so...
The coffee maker? That's a specific insult.
No, like, the machine used for preparing a coffee. I left it in without maintenance because I was in a hurry to get here, and now people have opinions about that.
Yes. Coffee.
All good, all good.
Yeah, well.
So what are we gonna do?
That happens. The hell? Where was it? Huh. Interesting. Just noticed that they have done some changes into the jukebox thing. You can now search incompetent tracks with like by instrument.
Ooh. Instruments. How many are
Yeah.
listed on a Vuvuzela?
No, man, the
see if I
theremin's where it's at.
Why not both?
No, we will sell. Ah, there is a theremin.
Play the theremin and play the whistles tuned from Mario Bros. 3.
Ah, well, there's. Holy shit. Yep. There's one track with a theremin. No vuvuzelas though.
Sad days, sad days. Fufuzela. So loud and so proud.
There's probably a clown horn somewhere.
Love the
It's
idea
also
of a clown horn song.
Probably. There's also a gong.
I imagine more it contains a gong than it is led by a gong.
Well, Darkness Peaks kind of starts with a gong. Oof. That's the sound. Okay. The other ones. Yeah, well. Okay. Are we all here now? I think.
I imagine
Coffee.
I am here.
Last I checked, I was.
I mean, if Como doesn't count,
Oh
then
no, isn't coming. He's feeling tired and sad, and his microphone's acting up.
yeah,
Yeah.
then that would be all the other people. Like, I've been here for however many minutes now,
Okay.
6 or something.
I hope Como feels better soon.
Yeah. Well.
Pregante.
Being better and fixes his microphone or whatever is wrong with it. Yes. Okay. So, last time you were kind of poking around in the orchid houses, finding stuff. And pinching the silver filigree off hanging about the place. Alright. And yeah, last time Como kind of stumbled upon a tunnel leading into the ground. Nice tiled pathway with candles lighting the way.
Incredible.
Yeah. And as you are pondering about this whole what to do about this passageway, you start hearing these kind of high pitched singing, like someone is playing flutes.
Assume it's not coming from the tube station that we came from before? The musical
No.
pipes?
Coming for a whole different direction and getting louder.
Usually loud noises getting louder is a bad thing.
Very quaint. What's the noise again?
Kind of this fluting sounds, like high pitched singing.
Fluting.
Like a flute.
Yeah,
are
like
we afraid
a-
of flutes?
I forgot to tell you guys, I have a petrifying phobia of flutes.
Shall we run from the flutes or shall we engage said flutes?
There's rustling sounds from the south, as far as directions go.
Well,
I'm
whether
not
we
afraid of no
investigate or
flutes.
not, it's going to be coming towards us.
Okay, well, what do you see emerging from the bushes? Is a group of, well, it takes a little bit to make sense, but they are humanoids, roughly, with thick thorny stem in place of their torso and legs. Their arms are formed by intertwined leafy branches, and each one has a single large rose in place of a head.
Oh my goodness, that sounds adorable.
Plant
Now,
people.
Plant people.
yeah, they walk about on their roots, and they talk in high, soft voices. Where a human voice is a cello, Rose Maiden's voice is a flute. That is what you're hearing. They kind of
Wait,
chatting to
there's a
each other.
rose and another one?
There's 7 of them.
No. You said there's a rose and there's another.
What? No?
We said they sounded like flutes, but the another one sounded like a cello? Oh, my brain's...
No. Let me check. Where the human voice is a cello, a Rose Maiden's voice is a flute.
Okay.
It's a comparison.
Okay.
Yeah, they talk in high, soft voices.
How adorable.
And there's a group of 7 of them just kind of coming through the bushes, and
Oh no.
then they notice you. Hello!
Oh my goodness.
Hi.
Are you
Nervously wave. Like, what?
visitors?
Yes.
It's been so long.
I mean, we
Are
saw
you
the
here?
skeletons.
Are you here to admire our flowers?
They're very pretty.
Yes, admire. Admire is definitely the word I'd use.
Mm-hmm. Ah, that is so nice to hear. We are here to do some maintenance on the place. It's been a while. We have so many places we need to work on, and so little time. Oh,
This place just never seems to end. Every time we go another place, there's another road going somewhere else. So I can't imagine this place is huge.
Yes, this place is vast. Yes, so many places, and so much work. But you know, beauty is its own reward. It's just they are kind of dispersing among the houses, checking up on flowers.
Kind of quietly whisper to everyone, go, maybe we should leave before they find out we took some of the flowers.
So
I'm wearing one in my hair, so that's
But not exactly being subtle.
I can pull my hood up a little more.
So how long have you been here?
Not a day, to what the sun tells us.
Yeah, probably 2-3 hours.
Okay. Are you planning on staying longer?
No.
Not for
Eventually
much
we will leave.
longer.
Ooh.
Would you like to visit our settlement?
A place with more of you.
Sure, I don't see why not.
Because we're the fertilizer. We're what's cooking tonight.
Yes, we could offer refreshments and such. It's been so long since we had visitors last. So
Yeah.
long.
Can we do it? Can we go visit the magic Rose People Village? Come
Oh,
on.
It seemed nice enough in the fact that they haven't tried to kill us yet.
Don't you
And
have
the
some
fact
civilization, Yuri?
I lean in to speak to them quietly so that the Rose people hopefully don't overhear. Well, if you steal from them as well, they probably will try to kill you.
that's a good point. Keep my hands to myself.
So there's no loot to be had. Well then, why even bother?
No loot to be had. They'll see. Wink.
so do you want?
I swear.
Bad romance of the roses.
So do you want to? Do you want to come?
Yeah, sure, leap away.
You seem peaceful enough.
And
Roses have thorns, despite being pretty.
the one that you've been talking with does indeed start walking towards the bushes they came through earlier, pushing them aside, uh, revealing a path. Path leading deeper in to the garden. All right, follow me then. That's. Yeah. So what? So are you just visiting here, admiring the gardens, or do you have some kind of, I don't know, other plans?
Oh, I don't know. We were mostly just walking around after we found that this place existed at all.
Yes.
Adventuring for the sake of adventuring.
It is. It is a little bit remote, yes, as places go. I must admit.
Technically, it's both remote and very close all at once, since we're still technically in town.
That is true. It is the nature of this place. So you are from the real.
Are you implying this isn't real?
Well, there are gradients of realness, yes. Some places are more stable than others.
Just because it's unstable doesn't mean it has to be unreal.
Well, these are just imperfect words to describe complex matters. Yeah.
So we arrive at the Rose Maiden Hotel.
Right. And as you come near, you hear as you come near, you do hear more of those same fluting, many more of those fluting voices, and also a kind of this familiar droning sound. It's the this place appears to have a similar set of organ pipes as you encountered in the shooting range, sticking out on the ground and just filling the place with music.
How delightful! This place truly is charming in its own way. What are the roses like? Since we're approaching them.
Yeah, just Give me a moment as I find the whole thing. Right. Well, the buildings themselves are just kind of these sheds or shacks clustered together. They look kind of, improvised, just thrown together things. And yeah, they are held together with dog roses and creepers. That's everything here is just covered in a plant life and flowers of all sorts. Well, welcome to our little place here.
Incredible.
I investigate the living conditions, like investigate the architecture and the like, without saying a word, because that's what I'm genuinely interested in.
Okay, well, you will describe this as a shanty town if you were feeling, generous. There's buildings here just kind of look like someone took some scrap pieces of whatever they were able to find and just kind of bashed them together to make hovels, and then just wrap them around in creepers and flowers to make them stay upright. It's shoddy to say the least, but seems to work for these people. There are a score of these flowery people going about, occasionally walking into the bushes that surround the. Well, the whole thing kind of just blends together.
Quaint.
It's fascinating.
What do you think our little home here? We had to do some. We had to build all this on our own since the masters have been away.
If I may ask, given your form, do you not like having the sunlight and rain just go onto you directly, and would not need to keep it out?
Well, yes, most of the time, but it is still nice to have a little cozy place to take shelter in, especially when it snows.
Oh, so it does snow here.
Ah, yes, occasionally, yes, and hail and tornado and yes.
Plus, I'd assume having somewhere to hide from the giant insects and stuff probably wouldn't hurt either.
Yes, that is also true. Yes, giant insects and other things. We did lose a few people to a bear shark attack some time ago. There are all sorts of little pets that the masters created, just running wild.
Mentioned these masters a few times now. I'd assume this whole sort of place was made by somebody.
Well, yes, the Great Seed created this place. They are their gardens. And I am quite surprised that you found this place without knowing such. I thought you were visitors. Are you trespassers instead?
Oh no, we're just.
I imagine that Your masters made this place in such a way that no one could ever get in uninvited. So if we're here, then we must have had their permission to do so.
Oh no.
There is a tinge of truth to your words, yes. Though there have been people who have been less courteous in the past. So I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, you seem nice. You haven't tried to steal anything yet, and
Yeah, I haven't.
I'm just kind of sheepishly avoiding eye contact.
try to steal anything or kill us. So, what are your plans from here? Like, do you want to spend a little time here recuperating? I think we might be able to have. Do we have any refreshments for fleshy people? Oh, that might be.
It should not be necessary.
Oh no! Guests need guests need refreshments. I'll be right back. It just runs away somewhere.
No.
Leaving you to your own devices there.
Well,
So,
what should we do? Should we stick around and risk potentially being exposed, or because I don't want to make these poor flower people angry. They're so nice.
yes. Oh, nice.
So, where does it? What is everyone else's mood? Because yeah.
Mood.
Yeah, like how do you feel about all the about waiting for refreshments?
I don't think they will be necessary.
Same.
But I don't really need them, but
and as
it's
was
not
implied,
like
the
it's
longer
hurting.
we stay, the more they might suspect we're not supposed to be here. So more likely to say something that'll piss them off. And I don't want to hurt these poor
Then this would be our chance to just spam, right?
I mean, that'd be kind of rude to just walk away, but...
And now you care about being rude when you
I'm saying I
fully...
don't want to be exposed. I'm not saying I want to be rude.
I highly doubt I will ever understand.
For someone who believes in civilization, you don't hold on to them.
Well, as I said, there are multiples of these people just kind of going about their business, occasionally occasionally noticing you. But since they have seen you in one of their company, they leave you mostly alone. Kind of, you're not their problem. So do you just wait around for your host to come back, or?
Well, apparently I haven't managed to convince people that we shouldn't stick around, so...
Okay.
There's nothing really to gain with sticking around here.
If you insist that we should go, we should just go then. Even if it's rude.
I mean, if you're not afraid that you'll be poisoned on accident or found out as thieves and attacked, then... on accident?
I think guess they're more than smart enough to know what poison is to people.
Okay.
I have high hopes of little boy.
Right. As you are pondering about this, just standing about, you start to hear a crashing sounds coming from the west. About.
Do they bring an entire bison here to?
No, that seems to be not your host's doing. There's some really alarmed sounding fluting noises. Ah, a beast is approaching.
No. What kind of beast? What awaits us?
Let's see if I can find an appropriate. No, that's not right. Right. That. Hmm. That, Trying to find a suitable about token. Sure. That'll do. Oh,
Oh,
a blurb. A blurb.
anybody got a tissue?
So yeah, crashing through the
Snow and a one-horse open sleigh.
crashing through the bushes and hedges, kind of flowing over a fence. There's a giant rice pudding.
Pudding.
Yeah, it's a like a man-sized, slightly bigger. A bit hard to tell with a oozy thing like this, but it looks like a like a giant, like someone made a whole cauldron of rice pudding. Its form is constantly dripping, and it extrudes rough limbs to walk and pull itself forwards with. Its coloration is very pallid, just kind of blindly oozing its way forwards.
Okay, and I'm just going to approach the nearest, okay, maybe not the nearest, but one of the plant people that actually seems like they are not completely panicking, and ask, is this one of your master's creations that you would be upset if we defiled?
No, it's the it's a rampaging creature, and our masters were kind of freewheeling about us beating each other up anyway. So have at it. It might also but you can eat what remains. They are quite tasty. So
Ooh, I could use a snack. Let's beat 'em
have
up.
at it.
Well, when your friend was saying they were going to go get us refreshments, I wasn't exactly expecting to fight the refreshments.
So yeah, there's a. Well, it's not exactly coming at you. It's just kind of oozing its way towards the settlement. It looks like it could, do some pretty bad, wreak some havoc on the houses here. Do you? Yeah. What do you do? There's a rice pudding here.
You have permission to engage.
Goodness. go beat up a. How do we even beat up a slime thing? How does one destroy a big booger? I guess I could
Look,
try.
you guys have magic and like very influential songs. I'm just a guy with a flail. You might think of something I won't.
Maybe it lights on fire good, but the rest
Well, I've
of
got
the
an
place
idea.
does too.
Do any of you have spoons?
I have a magical tongue.
Ah, now we're talking.
Could try and slurp that bad boy.
I could try to turn it to stone with an arc of rock. Or at least make it more solid for destruction.
Okay, Loki. There's a big old pudding, rice pudding, slurping its way here.
Well,
What do you do?
I am a big fan of pudding, as many people know.
Hmm.
I'm going to use Varul's Tongue of Will to shoot out my own tongue and try and slurp up as much as I possibly can.
Nice.
It's relatively close, so I'll say 1 single targets, that's 1, 2. Instant duration, it's 2, and then moderate, okay. And roll intelligence.
Yep. Okay, nice. A success. You
Heck yeah.
shoot out your
Big old frog.
you shoot out your tongue and
Egg slurps.
roll for damage as you
Ooh, not bad.
slurp up with this this
Big slurps.
yeah. Some adjustments. Yeah, you in one big old lick, you swipe about half of its body mass
Cheapers.
into your gullet. Just blah.
That's got to be one heavy eating.
Yeah, that's some tasty pudding.
You all right there?
Heck yeah. I'm overeating a little too much. I'm like bracing myself on the side of a wall. Just like, oof.
Yeah, you're feeling quite full. Like you just ate a person-sized pudding.
Can I call and tell them to not worry about those refreshments?
Okay. Serena, what about you?
My connection went down for like the past 2 minutes, sorry.
All right.
Big slurp.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
slurped up half the pudding.
Wow.
Yep. Loki is looking kind of sick, and Serena is about to do something.
You know what? I think I kind of want to turn it into something hard using the Arc of Rock, but at the same time, I kind of feel for making everyone feel a little bit better because they're all so sad. I think I'm just gonna go try for the Arc of Rock though. Since last time I tried to be nice, it made everything worse.
Well, such is music. Never tell.
You
Never
never
teach
know
you
your
how it
audience.
affects.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
see. I need to roll my Charisma plus.
How did? Oh, nice.
So that's a perfect. So, the slime has become more solid and vulnerable to physical weapons. Is my idea. There's like
Yes.
chunks they can hit and sort of scoop out easily.
That does make sense. So what was that? That's discordant verse. Yep.
Discordant.
One additional. Okay, yeah. The slime seems to get kind of solidify, making its movement slower. And yeah, looks more dense as you song vibrates through it, changing its molecular construction. And Yuri, there's the pudding is looking more dense.
Okay, well, let's go at it with my flail and see if... I mean, I imagine that's what Serena wants me to do.
Probably.
Yeah, okay, well, I fight, I'm gonna roll strength.
Yeah.
I just charge in like a person that is going to take a hit back.
Yeah. Okay. You charge at the slime, or pudding. Pudding more like. Yeah. You wade in there, just whacking at this thing with your flail. Roll your damage as you kind of splash away chunks of its form. But in turn, as you get close, it makes it makes notice of you, and as you bash at it with your flail, it just kind of blorps all over you. Just you are now inside the pudding. So, oh,
Oh no.
Take. Let's see what's there. Appropriate.
I know.
1d10 damage as it starts to crush on you.
Ow.
Just strength apply. Armor.
Yep. Armor
Okay.
is protecting you for now as you are engulfed by the pudding.
Pudding immunity.
Come on, do
Okay,
something.
Yeah.
Homer's just kind of T-posing there.
He's establishing.
He hasn't
dominance.
fully loaded in.
Okay. Let's see. Keyboards. Slightly. Okay. One of you. So Serena, roll 2d6 plus 3.
Gotta roll 2d6 plus 3. Okay. Alright, 2d6 plus 3. 7!
7.
Alright. Como is he's not really feeling it today, so he does wade in, but he's not really happy about it. He's complaining.
Complaining he always has to get in there first.
Even
Even though someone else is now already inside of it.
He'll like some compensation later on for this. But he does. He does bring his fuckbringer to task on this thing. God damn it. Well, his swing is a bit, lackluster though. But as the thing is now more solid, he does manage to cut off a slice of it.
Amazing. Oh. Only 2 on the stick 10. Oof, we're rolling poorly today.
Okay, Loki. You are feeling kind of sick, but the thing is still still cohesive.
Well, I've certainly eaten my fill, but who's inside it? Is Mina inside it?
Yeah. Yuri is inside the pudding.
Lick him out.
Hey Yuri, how hungry are you?
Not very. I mean, you can't hear me anyway because I'm inside, and that's probably kind of
So I just
sound
yell, like,
barrier.
how hungry are you? And then... Oh, too bad. You're getting a tongue attack. I'm going to use your tongue instead of mine. Do the same thing I did last time. So, intelligence. I'm yet to
Nice.
fail an intelligence roll. This is going too well. Scary.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Oof.
Okay. Yuri, you suddenly feel your tongue just kind of
Goodness.
multiply many-fold in size, and just
Why are you like
shoot
this?
shoot out and gobble up the rest of that pudding. Yeah.
Ta-da!
This is something else.
Uh, After a moment of your tongue just kind of goes blah, 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 all around, and then there's just no pudding there. It's just gone. It's gone, and you feel full.
I didn't even get a bite. You guys are such gluttons. I put my hands in my side and look angrily at them.
Hmm.
Listen, next time we need to fight something made of
What did it
food,
taste like?
I'll use you instead.
What did it
It
taste
tasted like way too much food.
Tasted like the most wonderful rice pudding you ever eaten.
Oh man, I always get the bad rice pudding.
Hooray. Pudding adventures.
We've saved the roses.
Yeah, they are. As they emerge from their hovels, they notice that the beast is gone. There's a lot of high-pitched hoorays. Hooray! Yeah! Saviors!
I bet more than a few of them are quite weirded out by how we solve that problem.
Well, they've seen all kinds of... They've seen stuff. So... Yeah, it's... Not... Okay. Well, that's appropriate. Well, there's a more more wielded looking flower person is approaching you. This bit larger than the others. Their voice not quite isn't quite high pitched as the others. My thanks for saving our poor little village from that horrid beast. How could we ever repay you for your noble deeds?
Golly.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Well,
I just don't know.
wait. The manner in which you affected your victory. Are you by any chance a wizard or sorcerer of some caliber?
You betcha. In
Ah,
fact, I'm the greatest wizard in the land that I hail from.
Yeah.
well, that is simply wonderful. One of the less gracious visitors we had did leave behind something that that I've been keeping as a kind of nighttime reading, but it might be more useful to you. Excuse me. He
Flowers and
sham-
nighttime reading.
shambles away. You fetch something.
Man, you're gonna get a cool wizard's book.
Alright, books. I can barely carry the 3 that I have.
I bet it's gonna be filled with exciting things like words.
Exciting news. Meanwhile, your previous host returns. Sorry. What happened?
Well, you don't need to worry about the refreshments. We
Oh,
kind of had a bit of a meal already.
I mean, we're almost
look-
all hungry.
they
I
are.
pointed the few lumps of pudding that were knocked out of the creature and probably are still lying around somewhere.
Yeah. You did hack. Como did hack away a lump. It's just kind of there on the ground. Oh well, he's carrying a tray with a covered tray in its hands.
I kind of motioned to Serena and Como. These 2 haven't eaten.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. The flower person approaches Serena and pulls the cover of the tray.
What do we
There's
got?
let's see. There's a trifle.
Dang, I love trifle.
Let me. That's a nice picture. Like similar like this, but it's trying to escape the tray.
It's trying to escape the tray. This fucking fruit parfait thing.
Yeah, it's the size of a glass, and it's trying to slide away from you.
I don't feel good about eating that.
And then there's a mice that has been kind of it's a mice under the glass, trying to escape.
Is it a
Man, I
mouse?
just feel bad.
It's an alive mouse. Oh, there's a pile of cherries. They don't seem to move.
Things move around there a lot, don't they?
And there's just a whole marrow, which is
Serena. Whoa! What the heck, man? That thing looks great. I like the color.
whole marrow and a dead pheasant.
I just take that fucking marrow, man. That thing was awesome.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna cut it.
Mmm. Tasty. Then it moves towards Como, offering the same things.
I imagine people just take the pheasant.
Yeah.
He seems like the kind of guy who would just take old dead pheasant and go, awesome.
Sweet.
Mate.
Pheasant, get.
Yep. All right. Como now has Como just picks up the pheasant. It hasn't been plucked or anything. It's just a recently strangled pheasant.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. That goes in his backpack. Yeah.
Saving that bad boy for later.
Hmm. Okay. That's a thing. I need quickly generate. Okay. That's nice. And then I need to actually generate the spells for this damn thing. Yeah, let's just go with random names. Yeah.
I'm scared.
Oh, I'm just generating a few spells for the. Yes, spoilers. The elderly plant person is coming back with what looks like a spell book
So much for
tucked,
nighttime reading, huh?
tucked away under its arm. For the heroes of. Well, we haven't actually bothered to name our little place here. We just call it the village. Yes. So the heroes who saved our little village here. I present to you this nice book.
Oh
I,
man.
I believe it contains spells. I'm not well versed in these sorts of arts. But it is a nice looking book.
Well, I don't know magic either, so up top, boy. Whoosh.
Do you
Book, yeah.
high five the plant person?
That's basically what she's going for.
Hmm.
Because he seems so sad about it. She's like, "Hey, I'll give you a quick cheer up."
Okay.
Careful, I don't
You
hit any thorns. Ow!
yeah. You give me a dexterity save.
Oh no! Roll for thorns.
As you
Ah!
yeah. Well, it's not you avoid the larger ones, but yeah, that's still smart. Okay.
Anything for
There's
I try to keep a tight face. I'm like anything for the boys as I shake my hand. Ah!
yeah. Loki, you are handed a well-bound spellbook with an illustrated wooden cover. The platinum foil pages of the book itself are bound by a leather tie. So, yeah, the pages of this thing are sparkly.
Damn, dude, you got the cool book.
Ooh. Fancy book.
And there's a whole damn host of spells in this thing. Just entirely random.
Uh,
This. Wow, those are some spells.
Yep.
Roaring worm.
I know what one of them is.
Fist
Oh.
of the dicing pillars, vengeful weapon, vaporizing wood, stupefying. Oh my goodness.
Cube of the chaotic mask.
Good if you need a box.
That's
No, like, I know what that spell is. Let me just find the appropriate video.
Oh.
Spray of the many-colored cup. Better hope
That-
it's not a skunk spray.
There's also a duplicating gaze.
You look at someone and that's basically just being drunk, man. That's just being drunk.
The cube.
The cube is here.
Like, this is Cube of the Chaotic Mask.
Soul Calibur 6 sure is a video game.
Well, basically it allowed people to make their
Get shot.
own, like,
Get shot!
assemble
shot.
costume pieces for characters, so we could customize how they look, and some people have come up with pretty nice stuff. But then someone decided by making just this like cube that envelopes the entire character so that it doesn't show the character's like actual posture moving.
Cube is here.
Oh.
Yeah, the character creator in that game is kind of incredible.
Yeah.
Oh. One also created a what looks like a giant apple. Huh. Just a giant apple with a pale leg sticking out of it.
Who doesn't like giant apples? Are you
That'll
afraid of
definitely
a mighty
keep-
apple?
That'll definitely keep the doctor away.
Oh yeah, by bludgeoning him away.
I, Dr. Insano, can only be stopped with a giant apple.
Must be giant doctor.
Oh no, giant doctor stopped by a giant apple.
Okay, so you are handed a really fancy-looking magic book, spell book.
Damn, boy.
Heck yeah.
Hmm.
Sometimes saving people does work out.
Hooray! Yes. Your host is also, yeah. So, do you want the little mice or not? Yeah.
Do
Just,
we?
I'll pass, thank you.
uh,
I mean, alright.
oh, all right then. Just,
I don't think
he
anyone
just,
here enjoys the particular tastes of mice.
hmm. Yeah, well, he just takes the tray away.
I got a marrow though. Hell yeah.
Tasty marrow. Not bone marrow, just marrow.
Yeah. Oh, sweet, man. They got a nice flower though. Yellow star thing.
Nice. Nice flower. There's smell of rice pudding lingering the air.
Pudding.
Hooray.
Uh, Oh, well, what else? What else? I guess I could try fetching you some water. You drink water, right?
Yes.
Hmm. Oh, no. What was it? Tea. Tea is what people drink. Yes, tea.
Water would be preferable, just with as few contaminants as possible.
Tea. Is they already running away into the bushes. Hmm. Do you want to wait for them to get back, or do you want to poke around in the village? Or
Maybe
I
just
vote
we should.
poking around.
leave?
I mean, leaving works too. I mean, I've eaten food, I've gotten a cool spell book. I don't see much of anything else that could possibly happen here.
Right. I guess you want to go home and look at your spellbook a whole bunch.
Who wouldn't?
Why not? You have something against
Okay.
spells.
So, what do you do now?
I mean, I wouldn't
Leave.
mind waiting for tea,
Yes.
but it seems my friend is in a hurry.
Well, I'm not in a hurry. I mean, I just don't think there's much reason to hang around.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
Like, we saved the village from the pudding, and they are not offering any food that we could feasibly.
Unless you really like marrows.
Well, there were cherries too, and mice. You could eat mice.
Also, I really do dig trifles.
Mm.
Living ones I'm not sure about.
Okay, so you are just slinking away while your host is looking for tea.
No.
Yeah.
I guess tea would make a bit to make. And we don't have all day, so.
Mm.
Well, I mean, it'll take like 5 minutes tops.
It's still 5 minutes. Come on, man. 5 minutes. People don't have 5 minutes in this day and age.
Okay. Well, you find the path. I. Are you going back to the orchid houses, or do you try to go deeper from here?
Hmm. Is anyone feeling frisky?
You know I'm always feeling frisky.
Oh my.
Wink.
Oh,
My goodness.
plonked it.
I don't know. I mean, the directions we have from here are the direction the host person went, and then where the pudding came from, and then south, which who knows where that goes. You need to go through the village to get there. Uh,
Or we could back out entirely and see if we left any branches there.
I mean, there was the underground passageway that was in the last area.
Hmm. There's indeed that.
Or we took quite a long path to get to the village, so we could see if the branches out anywhere along the way.
Well, that.
Might,
Hmm.
might as well do that. Follow the path back. See if there's
Okay.
anything exciting on the path.
Do 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 do. Smooth.
Okay. Well, the areas. Well, the connecting areas between locations are, not really exciting. There's particularly in this case, since there's this, like, if the Rose Maiden hadn't shown you the way, you wouldn't notice uh, pathway is even here. It's kind of well hidden, and you think it might be made for them. What a weird noise. But yes, you make your way here, and as you get here, the you hear this really loud grinding noise, somewhere deep beneath the earth.
Oh dear. It's the Underminer.
Grinding noise, and then the whole whole area here starts to churn and shudder, and reality is looking a little less real again.
No.
Oh jeez.
Everyone, make a wisdom save.
Oh no, not wisdom.
Wisdom. Oh Jesus.
All right, Yuri, you feel a bit sick. Like,
Wow.
yeah, this. Oh wow, this is really not like. This
I
goes
mean,
against.
You did just eat like your entire body weight in pudding, so
I don't mean whatever I said in terms of. I mean, if I feel a bit sick, I can't even imagine what the other two are like.
Ooh,
it's gonna go bad.
there's going to be some stuff going on there. But yeah, you feel like what's the? This place feels utterly wrong. Like against your very fiber of being, wrong. What is this? This is. Huh.
Huh.
Okay.
Is that a good huh or a bad huh?
More weird, huh? As you reality kind of reasserts itself around you. There's now a black wrought iron lamppost in the middle of the orchid houses, just standing there.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It's shining light. Yeah, not really noticeable during the day, but yeah, there's a lamppost just standing there in the middle.
God damn. I love it.
Interesting.
Spoken.
It feels solid, and yeah, that's a nice one. You know, something like this, just standing there in the middle.
Regular old lamppost.
Does it have a light bulb or is it like gas powered or something? Would we think of it as a magical thing? Or...
Well, I mean, it did just materialize out of nowhere. I assume it's a little magical.
Yeah, quite magical. Of course. Okay. Let's see. Which one of you failed to save? Okay, Serena.
No.
You feel a change coming over you.
Bruh.
Again?
Oh no, she's a double vampire now.
Well, something.
Oh no, the marrow.
Okay, the damage might not be entirely accurate. Yeah, but yeah, you feel less vegetarian.
What does that even mean?
Oh wait, things grown on a farm.
That would
Okay,
also
so
mean like livestock, wouldn't it?
yeah, well, yeah, pretty much. You need to go wild with your food choices.
I hate this.
That really sucks.
And
Because you guys couldn't be convinced that exploring here is a bad idea.
and Loki,
I'm scared.
you also feel weird.
Oh no!
So you
now
are
I'm
actually a vampire.
Run, lamppost.
I swear.
I feel like Belmore may actually be pulling these from a list of vampire traits.
Yes, because vampires don't eat farm food. You see, that's why they need to hunt people, because they can't just go into agriculture.
You'd be surprisingly close.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, you can add those to your what would be appropriate place? Traits or notes section of the character sheet.
Cheapers.
I'll put it in notes.
It's next to yeah. But yeah, after a after a while, things settle down back more. The churning and grinding noises fade, and there's a lamppost. Yeah, and you two feel decidedly weird.
Yeah.
What exactly qualifies as things grown on a farm? Does Pierre count? Since there's a large processing section between harvesting. Does any animal that happens to grow up on a farm count?
I assume if the food is processed enough,
If
it wouldn't
if
count.
it's just weeds on a farm that aren't intentionally grown, does it still count? Is it like
Yes. Like, if it's grown on a farm, then at most it's going to be diluted by processing.
But what
By adding things not grown on a farm.
So if the boundary, say the farm is from this to this, and they grow just a little bit outside of it, it doesn't count anymore. Oh well, we'll see how this works out when I try to stuff my faces locally.
Yep. That'll be an adventure.
When you die in one hit from eating a carrot.
Yup.
Okay.
2d12 ain't nothing.
Well, the rule system that this comes from is slightly different, so but probably not that little.
Figure it out when we get to it.
I mean, right now it has like it's about half and half to just kinda kill Sarin outright, so
Okay, so yeah, there are a few. The place is looking nicer than before. The Rose Maidens have been at work here,
Yay.
fixing the place up.
Installing a light post, apparently.
Apparently, yeah. So what do you do?
I vote we ignore the lamppost entirely because that thing is suspicious as heck.
So, you have multiple paths. You can there's the subterranean passageway. You can go back to the shooting range, or you can go deeper from here.
I vote the subterranean passageway because that seems neat and obvious.
Passageway. Okay. If nobody else is saying anything.
I mean, okay, I'll bite. I'll go look at the lamppost from closer up.
I'm sorry, but my head.
Because for a moment.
My head is filling with fog because I didn't sleep good. Because people keep keeping me up every night.
Oh. Yeah, well, I tend to keep myself up with stuff, so.
I think I might need to lie down, if anything.
Okay.
Why what? Why?
Because I'm tired. Because I slept so poorly that my head is just starting to choke up.
Okay. Let's continue a little. So,
How about we escape this place as quickly as possible after this, and
Okay. So someone
then we
took the
have an
light
early
post.
wrap up.
The one who
So
can
just
actually
stick
open
around
these
as long as
things.
it takes us to get back to the door.
Well, first the light post. Let's touch it.
I'm going to look at it, not touch it.
Yeah, it looks like a really nicely made lamppost that has been standing here since time immemorial.
Oh no, it's been retroactively inserted into existence. Stupid.
Like like the grass is growing around it, around its base. Yeah, it's a tall wrought iron lamppost. Rough surface. There's glass on the lamp pot. There's a light shining from it.
Nothing unusual about it at all?
I mean, it's got that weird light thing going on.
And that is what lampposts do.
But this is an electric light post, isn't it?
It's a lamppost.
Yeah.
Can I investigate
Thanks,
the
Grandma.
actual land part?
Okay. You climb up into and stare into the light. It seems to be this kind of round thing in the middle there that's emitting light. Kind of hard to tell. What with the whole shining light in your eyeballs thing.
I wrap my. I have my black cloth cap on me. So I'm going to slide it down onto my eyes and see if I can see through the fabric.
Ah, clever. Yeah, there's this, as I said, yeah, there's definitely this kind of round thing in the middle there emitting light.
Does it look attached to the lamp, or is it just sitting like a ball in a little scones? In a little egg cup?
It seems to be attached, like it's, how would I, it looks like a lamp, like a light bulb. I don't know how I will describe that in terms of a medieval Renaissance era person who has never seen a light bulb, but it looks like a light bulb.
I've seen a scroll.
That will be kind of hidden from view, but it looks flush with the inside of the lamppost.
Okay, I'm just going to be adventurous and turn my head away, and see if I'm assuming that it's I'll see if I can open one of the sides of the lantern. Does one of the sides have a hinged door that the glass pane is mounted in?
Yes, there's a hinge. It opens like a little door.
Yeah, because that's how you get the candle inside, right? Okay,
yeah.
So now I try to use my, without looking, I try to use my hand holding the cap in it. It's like a gloved hand to try to touch the glowy orb.
It seems to be attached to the lamppost. It feels like glass, fragile, and seems to be attached to the lamppost, and it is kind of warm, even through your. even through the cap and your glove.
Yeah. So I guess I try jostling it around a bit, try pushing it lightly, pulling it lightly, twisting, something like that.
Why are you so insistent on this glowy thing?
Because maybe I can toss it into the fountain to get a prize.
Fair enough. I should have kept that arrow.
Okay. Yeah, sure. After some experimentation, you discover that the thing does turn in a anti-clockwise direction. So you start to screw it off, and eventually the light flickers out, and now you have a light bulb in your hands.
Light bulb
Fascinating. Okay, whatever this is, it has been diffused. Let's go.
Aww.
Yeah,
it's lamppost.
It's Let's see.
I mean, out of character, it's a literal light bulb. Yes.
Just.
Yes.
Ta-da!
You found the light. How exciting!
You have this weird thing that emitted light a moment ago, but no longer does.
Man, that's almost cool. It was cooler when it worked.
Well,
I can see that now that it's off, I see that it has a little wire inside.
Yeah.
Like it's a wire in a glass orb. Huh.
Yep.
So I guess that the wire was like really hot, and so it even like I know that things start glowing when they are hot, so I can't imagine how hot this wire had to be. Because I've only seen forges in my life.
Yeah. Well, the thing is still quite warm, so yeah, that theory holds some water.
This is a fascinating object, but I mean, it has to be like magical in some way to get this hot. So, and while it has been like, it became here when my friends when I got sick. So maybe it has like some allegiance to whatever nasty magic made it so. Well,
who knows?
Let's make our back way to the fountain.
Yes. See if your new reward works.
Might be a horrible cursed artifact. Who knows?
I mean, sure.
Maybe I'll get rid of my problem.
I mean, that would be nice.
Okay, so you start. So you start heading back towards the fountain then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, right.
With T-pose and Como in tow.
Just sliding along the ground.
Let me roll some things. Okay. As you pass through the shooting range, you hear a kind of ominous ticking sound from beneath the earth.
I'm just going to start break to run and get out of there as fast as possible. I don't want to stick around for another like weird curse effect.
No.
You know legally that I have to post this now.
Yeah.
It's ticking noise.
That's yeah, that's yeah.
Just utterly ignoring that.
Okay.
It's a pipe bomb.
You make your way towards the glass roof fountain court. There's there's a whole host of dead birds still littering the area here. This place is understandably devoid of bird song. So that part of the soundtrack isn't accurate.
I guess I will see if the glass orb has cooled down a bit since, because I don't want to like put very hot glass in the fountain so that it breaks.
Well, I mean, if you're holding it, it's probably not that hot.
Yeah. Since you've been walking from there to here, it has had time to cool down. It's just, body temperature now.
Okay, well, I'm going to gently place it in the water.
Let's see. Let's see what you put in there last. Coin, and then you put the matching eye in.
Yeah, the weird, like, suspicious eye.
Well, yeah, you put it in, but you get the feeling of that it's nice, but quite enough.
Oh well, it was worth a try. Let's just keep getting out of here.
You have a feeling that you might need to put in something more valuable.
I mean, this thing is priceless to me. Like, I have no idea how much it could be worth, so let's just keep getting out of here.
Things are relative.
Yeah.
Didn't we get like a prediction last time about needing a chest plate or something?
Yeah, I had a vision about knights. And chests.
Oh yeah. Some kind of vision about. Yeah.
Well,
I see that like when we get back to the previous room, we are probably going to see that there's like a pathway to somewhere we don't seem to have explored.
golly.
Well,
I guess that could count as one last detour.
Might as well.
okay.
I mean, I
So-
suggested that we keep getting out of here as fast as possible, but
Okay. So you are heading towards the wine trellises then?
well, at least to that room and then examine it. Like, there's the diagonal path out of it. Still.
Alright. As you are moving about, Serena, you trip over a wooden box.
God damn it! This place is not as clean as it should be. And
Of course it isn't clean, it's a garden.
And there's dead birds everywhere.
Yeah, and I trip over something that isn't a dead bird somehow.
Yeah, it's a wooden box.
I'm gonna
It's a
pick it up. I'm
box.
gonna shake it.
My
Why is there a box
son's
on
a
the ground?
box.
Well, as you shake it, you think you hear something rolling around inside. It's a small box.
Ooh. Ooh. Can I open it?
Yeah. Inside is a blue potion.
A blue potion.
Yeah.
Oh, so it isn't the other eye.
But we're gonna slowly build a person.
Why is someone putting a blue... Well, anyway, Wizard, you know how potions work.
I mean, not a potion expert, but
Here's a potion. What do you think?
Alright, how do you examine the potion?
I mean, with my eyes, I guess.
Alright. Well, your eyes tell you that it's blue. A very nice shade of blue.
Can I open it and give it a whiff?
Maybe
It
if I
smells. It smells like a like fresh sea breeze.
Ooh. I like that smell.
Hmm.
Well, down the hatch. What's the worst that could happen?
Aww.
Okay.
Well, you could drink and... Okay, well, it's not even the worst thing that could happen, and you could just drink like a bottle of seawater and throw up.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that's not the worst. I'll
Yeah,
drink about
exactly,
half of it. I'm not going to down the whole thing, just in case.
Okay. You jug down half of the potion and well, you grow gills.
Oh no!
Oh,
Alright.
Jesus. Can I still breathe air, or am I, like, air drowning?
Well, you have water right next to you, so that's nice.
I don't know if I want to jump into that fountain. I've already pissed off that fountain enough. I'm, like, clutching my throat and nearly falling over.
I'll support you. Come on. You poor fool.
Give me a constitution save as you start to drown.
Oh, boy. Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, yeah, you manage to hold yourself together as the effect doesn't last very long, as you only drank half of the potion.
Oh, so it went down the wrong hole. Okay.
And the gills fade away after a little while.
Well,
So
remind me not to drink random crap that I find lying on the ground.
I will remind you, but I don't think you will accept the advice.
That's a good point.
So, who takes the potion of water breathing?
A very short-lived potion of water breathing.
Well, there's only half left of it.
You can have it, wizard. You seem like the kind of person who could use this.
Yeah.
You
This has
almost
got my
drowned there,
germs
you know?
all over it. I'll hang on to it, I guess.
You have a half a potion of water breathing.
That a weird thing to put out here in the middle of nowhere in a garden.
I mean, there are some water features around.
Maybe they were planning something in the channels, or the drowned village thing.
Okay. So you're still heading back? Back to the wine premises.
Unless you wish to stick your head in the phantom given this.
I mean, I don't have gills anymore.
You could have the other half of the potion.
Pretty sure I could see the bottom of the fountain.
Yeah, it's like knee deep, hip deep.
Then there is no point in staying here, then, is there?
Okay, you make your way back towards the wine trellises.
Is the bottle crab still here? Oh, hermit crab friend?
I guess it's, crapping around, it weaving its drunken way around the place.
Heck yeah.
Still being kind of ordinary.
Well, here we are. Trellises.
Okay.
I dig it.
So,
Shall we move on?
Well, we're going to examine the diagonal down path.
Fine.
Okay.
Country roads, let's go.
Right. So you are traveling downwards to here. Let's see. Give me a. Sorry. Yep. As I adjust a thing. Slave. Adjusting things, background, and you move to another place.
Behind the scenes adventures.
Yes. Oh. Okay.
What is it?
Well, it's you had to kind of hack your way through a thick cover of vines the last few feet of this pathway, and you come to this giant mound that absolutely covered in vines.
Whoa.
Everything silhouette is softened and green, and you think you see a stone structure underneath it.
Welcome to Mound Town.
Like this, a big rectangular block of marble, topped with a kind of weather-beaten statue, 12 feet across.
Huh.
Well, so how hostile are these vines?
No more hostile than your average vine. They are just kind of hindering your way forwards.
And the overgrown, I'm going to call it an altar.
It's big. It has a kind of tomb-like quality to you.
Ugh. I like tombs.
It has,
Exciting.
oh. So it could be like a giant sarcophagus.
If you want to be so dark about it, yes.
Text.
Well,
There's a name. Ivy covered mausoleum. Say.
I wish to see the door.
as soon as I recognize that it's probably a resting place for some dead inside, assuming
Sure.
I can recognize that, then I'm just going to back off.
Yep. That's what it certainly looks like. It's a stone tomb surrounded by formal gardens and low hedges, all of which is absolutely covered in vines.
Cheapers.
I guess I can look around on the ground, as like it's probably covered in vines anyway, so it's hard to see anything. Or anything that might be just lying around for no reason.
Certainly.
If all of this is so weathered, maybe a chunk of marble has fallen off.
Alright, so you go. Yuri goes looking around the place. What Serena and Loki doing meanwhile?
Come on, let's loot it.
Heck yeah, that sounds like a plan. I'm definitely going to be checking out the inside of the muzzle.
I just want to get a closer look at the door for now. If there is one.
I've got to be like a little bit cautious because we did run into ivy-covered skeletons that attacked us before.
Don't be so nervous.
I feel like it has precedent.
Okay. Give me a sign. It has to be. Something represented. Guess that's those. Okay. So the two of you are clambering on top of this tomb.
What a view! You're down there,
And
we're up here.
Yuri,
Incredible.
while you are poking around the place, you encounter a giant caterpillar just kind of munching on the vines here. Yes, I don't have anything better, so it's a fat caterpillar 12 feet long. Skin like old cracked leather, mouth parts a mess of tendrils and mandibles. It trundles through the garden, feasting on the thickest greenery, leaving wreckage behind it. So, yeah. There's a caterpillar just kind of munching its way through the greenery.
What a wholesome boy.
Hmm.
Very hungry caterpillar.
Okay.
It's got those big munchies.
Big old munchies. Okay, and you you two climb up on top of this thing. Well, you quickly ascertain that this thing is indeed hollow, just by walking on it.
Stomp, stomp.
Kinda, Yeah, sounds kind of hollow. Hmm. And yeah, on top there is a spot that is kind of free, uh, free from vines, and there is a slab that you might be able to push away.
Hell yeah.
So,
I
Of
want to give
course,
it
we're going in that bad boy.
Let's push.
okay. Which one of you wants to make me a strength roll?
Me.
Definitely not me.
Okay, yeah, you, you, so, yeah, you lift this big old stone slab and just kind of crash it to the side, but in doing so, you pull a muscle.
Ah, what does that do? What does
Uh,
that?
burn 1 point of strength.
Ah.
Just,
Ooh.
ah.
Oof. Ow. Ouch.
Well, that could have gone better.
Yeah.
Could have gone worse.
Don't be so negative. Here we are.
Okay. So, do you? I'm guessing
What do we
Loki.
see?
Well, you see inside there's a a chamber, kind of, let's say, about as tall as a person.
Cool.
Do you jump inside?
Yep.
Okay.
How,
Well,
how
it's
deep is it, though?
not very deep. As
Would
I
we
said,
climb out easily enough, or would it be wise to tie a rope?
I'd say you could, a short jump to reach the ledge. So yeah, not that deep.
I'm still gonna. I'm still gonna. Do we have rope? I don't have rope. It doesn't matter. I'll just jump down then.
Yeah, inside there is a grave with like um like a slab with a skeleton on it,
Ooh.
resting in a just kind of uh, assembled there nicely
How
on its
rude.
slab. Mm, just laying there.
Well,
And let me see. It's a that so kind of stuff is there. There's the,
how do you think he's doing?
oh well, the skeleton is wearing a glass eye.
Ooh. So it has one glass eye and one empty eye socket?
Yep.
Something like that, I would imagine, yeah.
I wonder what the answer is to this puzzle.
You take the other eye and put it in the fountain.
I'll
Hold on, didn't you
First-
steal it? I don't remember.
Yeah, I've got the other eye. I'm going to try putting the other eye into the.
Ooh,
Oh.
solve the mystery.
Okay. You insert the other glass eye into the empty socket. And there's a grinding noise from the wall.
Haha!
Let me. Yes. Struggling with the generator. Okay. Yeah, it reveals this kind of a panel opens in the wall.
Cool.
I'm going to examine the newly opened panel.
There's a leather pouch and a what looks like a wrap-up cloak.
Wrap
Still
up.
in
What now?
a cloak.
Oh, cloak. Well-
Yeah, just kind of rolled up with a seems to have a kind of this bronze-like lining to it. Some nice pattern work.
I already have a cool cloak, so
Neat.
I'll take
Fancy-looking
the
thing.
pouch.
Take the cloak then.
Okay. You grab those two things.
How's Yuri?
What are you doing, Yuri? You found a giant caterpillar just kind of munching on the floor, the vines.
Oh, well, you hear excited adventuring going on in the hole.
If it's not very hostile, then I'm not even going to care.
Not terribly. It's just kind of, trundling through here.
It's defying
Yeah,
civilization.
Giving that good boy a pat. Pat, pat.
Maybe not go too near it, though.
Pat, pat, I said.
You're not Yuri. You can't tell him what to do.
Telepathically telling him to pet the bloody caterpillar.
A tongue appears in your mind's eye.
My connection seems to be doing something bad.
No.
Oh no.
Okay. Seems to be better now. Yeah, it's a really fancy looking cloak. With it could be arcane in some way, possibly.
Could I examine it in some way to find out whether or not it's magical?
I guess you could give me a know something intelligence to
Okay.
quickly
Use your
figure out
brain.
something.
Brain powers activate.
Figure out something. Oh, okay.
Just put my fingers to my temples and I'm just staring at it.
Read. You examining the cloak closely. You think you do indeed locate the telltale tracery of arcane circuitry on it, like woven into the fabric. There are strands of gold and silver, and you might be able to feel like a magical current running through this thing. So it is magical. That much you can tell. The whole determining what exactly it does, that's going to take a little bit more time.
Well, I guess we'll find out eventually. Slam that bad boy on and we're ready to roll.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna
Good
grab
news.
the eyeball back out, the skeleton on my way out.
Okay. Do you take the other eyeball? There's
I might as well while I'm here.
Yep. You yoink the skeleton's or the glass eye. You now have two glass eyes. One's, what did I describe the other one? Kind of had a purple iris.
Crescent iris.
Yeah. This one looks more brown.
Also, what's
No.
in the pouch?
Oh,
Yeah,
it's full of gemstones.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Glitters.
Oh yeah, they glitter really nicely. Just that this thing is, man. There's some value here
Yeah.
just by looking at it. So yeah, the new glass eye has this kind of more square iris that's brown colored.
And it's a goat eye.
So you probably are just now then clambering out of the hole.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And put the lid back, of course.
Of course. Let me just. No, locations. Also. Huh. Okay, well, it's formatting error. Okay, both of you roll me a d8. As you.
Oh man, teamwork.
Wow. Yeah, as the two of you climb you your way out of that hole, you feel a curse settle on you.
Oh boy.
Golly.
Hmm. Oh, you Steve. Oh. Hmm. Uh. Give me a wisdom save first. Let's see if this curse takes hold actually, before I slam it down.
Why even
Oh
bother?
Jesus. Serena, oh no.
I am now triple cursed.
Oh honey.
Okay, Loki, you feel like someone just punched you in the gut.
Oof.
Just vomit all that pudding out all
Oh,
over that muscle.
I bet that's pleasant to look at.
Yeah, just like a damn fire hose. Blah. Meanwhile, Serena. Let's see what kind of
What my
thing you
third
got.
curse is.
Well, curse and curse. Go. Oh. Hmm. What was your first curse?
The darkness light thing.
Uh.
Can't heal in light, but heals twice as fast in dark.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Yes. Let me check there. This. There we go. This is something. Ah. Oh. Wow. That's a hell of a coincidence. Yeah, you feel another change come over you.
Oh boy.
Cheapers.
Um, I don't know if this much of a curse, but yeah, you feel suddenly like you might have been feeling a little, tired from walking all over this place.
Heck yeah.
Uh, but you no like feel sleepy. Like your legs might feel tired, but
I feel zesty. That was neat. Now then, let's push this lid back on.
Back the way we found it.
I mean, you took one of the eyeballs, we took a pouch, we took a cloak, so we didn't leave it as we found it, by a long shot.
Well,
I'm
anyone's
just
looking from the
being
outside.
realistic here.
all right. Yeah, Yuri, you being just kind of staring at the giant caterpillar munching its way around the place, and then your two buddies here clamber back out of the grave, and Loki promptly just kind of vomits all over everything. And Serena kind of stares into distance for a little while.
We're heroes.
Definitely the heroes.
You're freebooters.
Yeah, man.
That's far more accurate thing to say.
At the end of the day, that's all you could wish for.
Okay, so do you do?
Yeah, Yuri, what you gonna do?
Scooting around. You know,
So yeah, Yuri, Mina,
Yeah.
what do you do?
About what the rest of the party live in the mausoleum at last?
I
Or
guess.
is
I guess, or in general here.
have I found anything from walking all around the place?
Yeah, that's
I mean, I've been looking on the ground for the entire duration.
okay. That's a moment. Left. You find tracks. Let's see what kind of tracks are they. Okay. You find tracks that look kind of similar to the ones left by the bottle hermit crab back in the last place. You think
Oh,
it might have wandered from here there.
well, okay. Fascinating find from like a perspective, but not very valuable.
little buddy gets around.
Yeah, you see like the whole drag marks, kind of this erratic path with occasional like uh, places where it has clipped its way through the vines. So yeah, that what you find. That's what you find outside the mausoleum. Not much.
Yeah,
You try,
okay.
try caterpillar and some tracks.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're back together again. Hmm. Some of you a little bit worse for wear, but loaded with treasure.
Okay,
Significantly
so
better looking than I was before. The little twirl in my new cloak.
Hmm.
yeah, speaking of that, like, can I see all the vomit in your sweater?
Well,
Good thing I didn't eat any spaghetti.
yeah. There's a certain vomit smell of and a rice pudding smell floating about the place.
Yeah, we should probably resume living at this point. Should not be far off from the exit.
Hmm. Okay, so you head back. Do you head back to the wine trellises then?
Yeah,
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, not like we have much of a choice because I looked all around the place and there weren't any other paths to speak of.
We looked all inside it.
Oh, well, you know, the whole place is kind of wine covered in vines and flora. Like, if you wanted to make your way deeper from there, it is an option. Like, this place.
We wouldn't know which part of the wall to start chopping through.
Eh, just make an educated guess. Oh no, that's just a random guess. Hmm. Oh, okay. Interesting. Make your way back there. Let's see. That. Ooh. Hi. Hmm. Let's see. Okay. As you are making your way through the vine trellises, you come upon something weird.
Oh no, not again.
This kind
Something
of
weird in this place.
hmm,
Don't believe it.
this kind of weird, Geigeresque, semi-organic heap of oxide flakes fused into hexagonal grids.
What?
Ah,
What? Can you type that?
That's a mouthful.
That's a sentence.
oh, Gigaresque.
Yeah.
HR Geiger.
If
Hold on.
you
No, if it's like Geiger, then that's the one from the radiation detector. It's
Oh, yeah.
Giger without the first E.
Yeah.
we can assume a spelling error there.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it could be just really radioactive.
Well, well, considering what this is, well, this thing, if you look at it in the kind of right mindset, would kind of look like a hive, maybe.
Oh no.
No. Bees.
Oh no, it's like a weird rust honeycomb.
Yeah, it's big though. Like it was hidden by the by the vines growing here before. But yeah, this thing is big. Like the like what are those called? The the hexagons are like the size of your head.
Oh.
Okay, so I do not wish to find any giant rust bees.
At
Let's just go north.
Like, I know just enough about HR Geiger to know you don't fuck with that shit. It's like a rule of thumb.
yeah, that thing smells rusty. Okay, so you just leave that thing well alone and head back towards the pond then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
It's pun time, baby.
Okay, so there are still the dead people here. Should we drag them out of the door so that we can bury them in the real world?
What if someone sees us dragging bodies out in the community garden?
Yeah, that would look a bit suspect. And also, as you are thinking about all this, about this, the sun is suddenly vanishes in a as the skies are covered in a thick black clouds.
Well, we better get out of here before it turns out that the rain washes everything away and resets the world.
And also temperatures plummet
It's
as
snowing.
a heavy snow slowly starts.
Ooh. Good thing I have this toasty warm new cloak.
The year is ending on us.
So, do you take the corpses with you or not?
I mean, I've been convinced not to, I guess. I don't like it, but so well. The point is fair and made.
Okay. So, do you continue explorations or head back to Phoenix?
Let's just get out before the weather kills us.
Okay.
I'd like to keep exploring, but apparently people
I'm tired.
probably would make a lot of sense just to... No, you're not. You don't have to sleep, remember?
But in real life, I'm tired.
Yeah, well... Even if we don't leave, we should probably end so Safi can go back to bed.
Okay. So, do we say that you leave for now? Like,
I mean, if it's possible to come back to N another time, then...
Well,
All we need to do is draw another door. So
yeah.
whether or not the inside will be the same, who knows?
Then I don't see why it would be, like, what's even the problem?
Okay.
Go have a
So you
rest.
head out back to Phoenix. As you turn around to look at the door, it's just a kind of faded chalk drawing again.
Yay! It's art.
They did it. We explored a place.
Yeah,
Vaguely.
Vaguely.
somewhat. You explored the place, ate some food, well, pudding,
Yay.
met some plant people, caterpillar.
Incredible.
We got a whole bunch of cool stuff.
Do
Like a
you?
book, and a cloak, and a bag full of gems.
Yeah,
Gem
And I'm up.
gemstones.
and another glass eye.
Who doesn't
Can
like
never have too many of them.
No longer need to worry about going blind.
Pretty sure you're still blind even if you have glass eyes.
Be
I mean,
optimistic.
these are magical, so who knows? Maybe if you put this in when you lose your original eyes, you can see, but you get an extra curse.
Return to a skeleton.
Curse apples. Okay. You make your exit back into the communal gardens Garden of Phoenix.
Okay, and Locke is still smelling like vomit, so I guess we should just leave before people give us like the side eye for appearing more like hobos than usual.
I mean, I doubt I'm the first person ever to vomit in a community garden.
Well, you also smell rather strongly of rice pudding. Just,
So just like usual then.
Yep. Just a normal day in the communal gardens. Rice pudding. Okay, so shall we wrap up and
Yes.
handle the whole loot thing next time, maybe?
Yeah, although like I'm hoping that an entire baggie of gemstones is like worth a lot, honestly.
Well,
Turns out they were all plastic.
What the hell is plastic?
It's a mysterious mineral.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's very light and it interacts weirdly, so it could be valuable in a different way.
We accidentally create the Industrial Revolution.
Oh no.
Probably not. Like for that, we would need to like go. Like maybe if we found like down south a huge old like mineral load of coal, so that people could start to mine coal and whatever else, and just kind of start a factory here.
That'd be an exciting adventure.
Well, yeah, and that would start an industrial revolution.
Okay, let's start the wrap up. Alignment. Goal. Serena?
My goal is to get the shinies.
Got something shiny. Well, you find a bag full of shiny.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. And Yuri, goal.
Make someone acknowledge the effort they've put forth. Well, I've only put forth negativity this session, so nah, definitely not.
Okay. And Loki, goal.
Impress another with your wealth or abilities. Or skills, not abilities. I mean, the flower people seemed pretty impressed when I ate that entire pudding monster.
That is very true. Impressed with your eating abilities. Hooray.
Heck yeah.
And then traits. Sarina.
Curious, hopeful, optimistic, or hasty. Yes, I think I've been one of those. At least.
Yep. I think so. You accumulate some curses.
Yeah, boy.
Still feeling. Well, we'll see how the food thing. What effect that'll have. Yuri. Traits.
Honorable, gregarious, patient. Have I talked much to people today? Maybe have I been honorable? I hope.
I mean, you didn't defile a tomb with us.
Yeah.
Have I been patient? No, not very. This place gives me the hasties.
Yeah, this place is kinda that the guardians were kinda grinding on you.
Yeah. Still maybe a point for traits.
I'd say honorable. Yeah, you didn't go and loot the first tomb you saw. Unlike these two jokers.
I didn't go loot the second tomb I saw. I saw one in the Bear Town.
Yes.
But that's a while ago.
Yeah.
It's all in
You
the
wouldn't
past.
know.
So yes.
For you, this was the first tomb you saw, I guess.
As far as we know, you're very honorable and don't rob tombs.
I mean, I didn't rob that one either.
Heck yeah.
So yes, honorable. That's the thing. And lucky traits.
Orderly, persistent, and egotistical.
Well, I'll give you a point for egotistical, honestly.
You know, what's kind of being a douche the whole time.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey, you got enough to level up.
Nice. Then cleric. XP if you fulfill the tenet of your deity.
Defending a village from a monster Kansas promoting survival of settlements.
I'd say so. That's pretty much exactly it.
Yeah, you didn't let a
Then,
settlement get
yes.
destroyed.
Yeah, you got briefly drowned in pudding.
What a hero.
If that's not God's will, I don't know what is.
I mean, that's just the details of me doing the work of protecting villages and towns.
Yep. It's sometimes dirty work. Magic user. Mark XP if you sold a with magic.
Yep. Big old tongue fight.
Yeah. You hate the problem. Okay, and then bard. What's your thing? Mark XP if you resolve a conflict without resulting to violence.
But there wasn't much to resolve today, so...
Resulting to violence. Can be kind of open-ended.
I mean, you didn't attack the pudding.
Hmm.
I kind of played it some music and made it get a little stony, but it didn't do any damage to it.
Yeah, you at least helped solve a problem without resorting to violence yourself.
Okay, if we're gonna count that, then it counts.
Yep. Gonna be kind of freewheeling with this.
Overall, Belmore appears to be rather lenient and tries to get you as much XP as possible.
In general, yes. And then, for the group, did we make an exciting discovery?
Does anything in the gardens not count as an exciting discovery?
We found a whole village of plant people.
Plant people.
Like, honestly, I think nothing there doesn't count as...
Look like plants, like people.
It is a very interesting place. And you haven't even got that deep into it yet.
And I'm not expecting we will very quickly.
Well,
Take some time.
okay, so exciting discovery, yes. Did we overcome a difficult obstacle?
Pudding.
Was it
Was the pudding
difficult?
difficult?
Well, it wasn't really difficult. We kind of ate it.
So,
Uh,
maybe not.
Yeah, I think we'll pass on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't even do any damage to anyone.
Yeah, well, it tried, but yeah. Good armor.
Pudding's not exactly violent.
Did we acquire some memorability?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, there was a spellbook. Like, spellbooks are going to count as memorable as it gets because, like, from this point onward, we are probably going to see at least one of the new spells in a future session. And that will be remembering this session, like, every time.
We got a big marrow.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, when you say marrow without any other qualifiers, I'm guessing that it's like pulled out of a bone.
Yeah, that's kind of thing that I don't. Only thing that comes to my mind from when I hear marrow is bone marrow, so kind of weird when it's just this kind of gold plant thing.
I mean, Stacy is just usually served within the bone that it's coming from.
You slurp it out.
But yes. All right. That was it for wrap up.
I leveled up.
Hooray!
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I can take an advanced move, I believe.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm level 3 now.
3. Yes. Odd. Yeah, you can choose an advanced move.
Ooh. Fancy.
Yeah.
Also, Safi, have you marked your
Human thing?
like skill
yeah.
bubbles on your skills that you failed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you
Yeah,
doing it retroactively now, or have you actually been doing it regularly?
I did do it while I was doing it, yes.
Okay, good.
So yes, you
Maybe
also
you'll
get
dig
your-
yourself out of heaven low wisdom eventually.
get your human points as well.
Yep.
Wrap up connection. Okay, so how was this session? Like,
I had fun.
I was slow, so
yeah, well,
Yeah, I can't really complain except for... I mean, any complaints I might have are with myself and not with the session. Like, this continues to be in the mornings for me, and that's kind of...
well, I also kind of just wake up on like an hour before the session starts.
Yeah, I mean, I woke up an hour before the session, but I didn't even get out of bed before it was time for it.
oh my. Anyway, I'm gonna cut off the stream now. Bye-bye.
Yep.
Okay.
everyone.
Have good sleepy.